doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Intro is an intro, doesn't matter what kind of intro, right? You know, there's a lot of buttons down there, you know, so what you click, you click. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily Show every single day, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We do this today. Gonna be a green day. Ron is in the house, Salem is in the house, Johan, Batch, Sasha, DK first today, Batch, Bjornar, Martin, and Richard is here as well. Edward, there we go. A lot of green names. I love green names in the chat, man. I love green names in the chat. There we go. Nice intro. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. So guys, it wasn't supposed to be, it's a pattern intro, you know, but there's a lot of buttons down there. It's too early in the morning, you know, so sometimes you click the wrong buttons. That said, how you feeling today, man? How you feeling today? We had the emergency stream yesterday, and you know, we kind of went a little bit up, you know, and then we kind of went a little bit down. And then we streamed a little bit, and then we said like, we don't know, maybe it's bullish, but then it went down, all the way down there. But so right now it's sitting on the 20 moving average on the 4 hourly, so you know, we are still in this triangle, you know, technically still in the triangle, it's technically still okay. Let's see this on a 1 hourly time frame. You can see on 1 hour time frame, the triangle is fine, the triangle is still fine. Not even right now, it's even confirming what's on 1, 2, 3 times touches, so you know, the triangle is, you know, perfect. It's working out, no problem with the triangle, so you know, it's nice. Let's see, a little bit lights, a little thinner here. There we go. And then the big thing that we are bullish again. Monthly on the weekly time frame, we got a bullish engulfing candle up here. That's nice. You can see that this candle is a lot bigger than this candle. So this is a bullish engulfing candle on the weekly time frame. You know, it came really big nicely here, back above the 10 moving average. Right now having some kind of retest, you know, so we hope the retest is done. You know, right now we're just gonna continue pumping above this level up here at 51,007. You know, whether that's gonna come or not, it kind of depends. A little bit, still a little bit extended on daily. You can see how we pumped, and right now going sideways. Literally, definitely 100% sideways up here. You know, we are not breaking this resistance to the top, but you know, we're going side. But this like might be a good thing, you know, because these moving averages like you know, have time to come to us, you know, and then we pump. Maybe. Could this be considered a bull flag? I wouldn't say that. It's too early for being bull flag. And bull flag usually goes something like this down here, then don't go. They then go to the upward direction or something like that. Yeah, so this triangle is still intact. So what can you learn from this triangle, guys? What can you learn from the triangle when it comes to tech analysis? What can you learn from the triangle today, guys? Well, what you can learn is when you go on other charts and you need to draw some kind of lines, you know, oftentimes people will come to a chart, right, and they will see some kind of pattern, and they will start drawing like, oh man, I gotta draw the triangle like this over here, right? Because you know, they see the trend, right? They don't understand they can just right through this. You know, you can just draw the line or right through something like this up here, because it is legit. Where is it? Something like this up here, right? There we go. They don't understand that you can eliminate entire parts of the chart, and you know, this engulfing candles as well, you know, and you can draw the trend line like this, you know, when you come to a chart, because people see this and they automatically think like you got to draw the trend line, you know, over here and down here, and suddenly some kind of expanding channel. You know, you can remove stuff from the chart and still draw nice lines. So you can see here that we have this very nice triangle going over here, and this was some kind of, you know, fake out. So a lot of times when you are finding some kind of triangles, there will be some kind of a anomaly there that you can just, you know, remove. And the important part is, you know, that the line is hitting being respected very nicely. As long as the line is being respected, it's a decent line, so you can remove stuff from the line. You can remove stuff from the line. So that's what you can learn from this over here, because we saw that this was, you know, big pump yesterday, big pump. We can see this on the 5-minute chart, and we are talking about this might be some kind of manipulation, because it was big pump, and I said, like, you know, some whales might, you know, came in, started buying, and then everybody started FOMO in because they see the breakout, so everybody goes in. But suddenly, you know, the market makers, the bigger whales, start selling and pushing the price back down, because this, like, it looks like, okay, it was it's too soon, and it starts going down, and went down exactly where it was, right? And then it continued going sideways, then it continued going sideways inside this triangle, because it was too soon, you know, it was too soon to break out. And you know, we went up too soon, and we were not supposed to do that. So right back down again and continue up and down here. So when has this happened before, guys? When has this happened before? I'm gonna show you on the daily chart. We're gonna zoom in a little bit up here, or zoom out, and we're gonna go right over here, guys, right over here. No, where is down here, right over here, this part over here. Do you remember what happened here? Who can tell me what happened right over here? Who can tell me what happened on this candle up here? Maybe we should go do this on the 4 hour. Let's do this on the 4 hour, because I think we're gonna have a, yeah, up here. That's nice. Who can tell me what happened here, guys? Does anybody remember what happened here? Michael Saylor. Ah, you close, but it's not Michael Saylor. Who was it? Who was it? Do you remember, guys? I'll show you the chart. MicroStrategy bot. No, it wasn't MicroStrategy. Who was it, guys? Who was it? Come on, you gotta know this. This was a big event in Bitcoin. I don't think you remember, guys. I don't know if you remember. It was a huge event. Full moon. Elon Musk. Yeah, Elon Musk, boy, you know, said it bought. The price pumped like crazy from 32 to 38,000. It was insane, you know, but it was premature, you know, and market makers were like, nope, you're pumping the price too soon. We are not supposed to go up, you know. You're pumping, so it went up 20% on the news, man, in the 4 hours. It went up, and what happened, like, it was too soon and just straight back down. And just continue doing this thing. So it doesn't mean that, you know, when price, you know, escapes towards upside and comes down to the chart, doesn't mean that, you know, it's, you know, this effect has to go down, because this shows a lot of bullishness in the market. Now also, you know, Elon buying, it was bullishness market. So what's happening here, it might be, you know, something of the same thing, where we are seeing a lot of bullishness in the market. So this might be actually a good indicator for bullishness. And this triangle is still intact. You can see that it's holding on the downside 1, 2, 3 times, but the triangle is still intact. And this might just be showing the bullishness in the market right now, and that we are very, very bullish. Beside that, you know, you shouldn't be taking this any kind of negative way that we went up and right down again. If we go down, you know, we might talk about it, but you know, it does show that there is a lot of bullishness in the market right now. It does show that there's a lot of bullishness in the market. Weekly looks bullish, of course. We just saw that weekly looks bullish. You can see the not the moon's face. You can see that we are above this trend line up here, above the trend line. Right now, sitting here at above the 10 moving average. So bullish engulfing candle came back above the trend line. So it looks good. This looks good right now. I won't ruin into your day today, you know, but we're gonna talk about tomorrow about better scenario in this pattern up here. I don't know if you remember what kind of pattern this is, guys. You remember this pattern? I've been talking about it lately. You know, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, but you know, we won't do that today because you know it's too early. I think it's too early to talk about the weekly that weekly pattern, but we're gonna talk about some other kind of pattern. But right now this is playing out, and right now we're still holding the 20 moving average on the 4 hourly. Let's see the daily. The daily is uneventful. There was a big resistance up here that we could not break. This is the second, you know, time we are not getting above that resistance. First, second time. There is another resistance down here just below it where we got above it both times and right back down again. So technically we are still getting rejected by the resistance at the top. But the good thing is that we are just, you know, hugging the resistance. So we don't want to hug it, you know, for 6 times and then, you know, get rejected. You know, sooner than later we would like, you know, to break the resistance. But these 2 moving averages down here, 10 and 20 moving average, I think are very important. So we're gonna see if we can actually manage to go up. Now for some hopium, we're gonna use for some hopium. Let's see down here. 4 hourly. Yeah, let's use 4 hourly. No, yeah, let's use daily. On the daily time frame, well, there might be, maybe there might be something that looks like maybe some kind of a head and shoulders pattern in the making, maybe. And this, you know, right shoulder, you know, goes down into the moving average around 45,000, give or take, and then comes back up, and then you got invert head and shoulders, and this should go to like something like 57,000, something like that up here. So, you know, it's a big hopium, but you know, the right shoulder, you know, has to come down into some moving averages up here, and then bounce towards the upside, and then it you know, it will do good. So we're gonna see if this right shoulder, you know, does get created and bounces us towards the upside. But right now it's too early to tell, but it could be nice. It could be nice pattern, you know, forming up here and escaping. I just want to tell you, you know, give you some hopium, you know, towards the upside before we go over to something else. But you know, this head and shoulders, invert head and shoulder might be playing out. Elon is busy finding a new wife. Yeah, Alan is definitely not into Bitcoin right now. He's got too much with wives and stuff. We need to break 50k and hold. No, there is actually 51k or something like that. Actually, this level up here, 53k. 51k is nothing, not much. And then you got, you know, let's talk about what level you gotta get above. Okay, let's talk about what level you gotta get above to be, you know, super bullish again, to be, you know, in the next, you know, what I'm gonna call it, next phase. So you can see here that this trend line up here, it did get broken. The problem with this trend line, it only had 2 touches, and the third touch was not reacting. So we can actually move, maybe we can move the line a little bit up here. Maybe something down here should actually, yeah, maybe something like this down here, right? Yeah, let's say something like this, okay? Because this looks a lot more legit than the other one, okay? So it looks like, you know, this line got created, but it only got created up here, and it even here it kind of is okay. So this trend line got broken, but this isn't the trend line that I'm looking at. This isn't the trend line I'm looking at. What I'm looking at is this one over here. It starts from the top up here, the trend line right now from top up here, and goes through these wicks up here, but it's not that good reaction. Let's look on a weekly time frame, something like this. But even this one has like only 1, 2, 3 hits, maybe something like this up here on the weekly time frame, something like this up here. So I would say, you know, once we break 51.5 or something like that, then you get super bullish, because and then it's gonna be really hard to argue that there's any kind of other kind of trend line going over here. There should actually be some kind of trend line over here. Let's see that. Now let's see that trend line up here. Yeah, maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one where we are actually, you know, not being able to break the stuff. Maybe it should be on the weekly time frame, because these things are hard, man. These things are hard. Let's see here. Up here, this is engulfed, so this should actually be broken, but it's not actually working out. Where should it be? Where should it be? Where do you guys think it should be? Maybe it should be up somewhere up here. Maybe something up there. Maybe something like this, because this is engulfing. This is also engulfing. This is back on the engulfing. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is supposed to be, right? But I don't think so. I don't think so. It's this one. I don't think so. It's this one. No. I don't have enough hits on the line, which is a problematic. It's very problematic to not have enough hits on the line. Maybe something like this, give or take. Now I'm giving up on this line. I'm giving up on this line. So, but I think, you know, just you know, be on this, be on the safe side. I think, you know, line should be somewhere around here in this ballpark area. So once we break that on the upside, you know, you're gonna have a really hard time to argue that the trend line is not broken, right? So if you get above, what was that, 51.5 or something like that, that's when, you know, bullishness kicks in, I think. We need good news again. Tila, where is your channels? Channels, yeah, channels, where are the channels? We had channels account. Maybe you should draw channels, guys. Maybe you should draw channels, but maybe you should draw some different kind of channels. So let's see here. First, we need to find the line that's actually a very good line. But you know, I don't know if this is a good line. Which is a good line? Is this a good line? Almost good line, but not quite good line. Where is the good line? The good stuff. Where is the good stuff? Is this the good stuff? Could we assume this is the good stuff? Let's do this other one over here, because these are, you know, the lines, they're always tricky, Let's assume the line, and let's use the which was no, we don't do that. Flip channels, there we go. Let's put it kind of depends. It can be maybe somewhere around here, right? Was these the channels? Maybe we should pull it up more. It doesn't seem to fit because I think the line is not that correct. Should go down here. There's something like this up here, maybe. It's only 2 channels then. Yeah, let's not do the channel. Let me just figure it out because this can take time, you know. I think one more pump before the huge dump on new moon. Yeah, we got a new moon on the 6th. Where is the 6th? There we go. New moon is coming pretty quickly in. And we've been talking about this scenario, guys. We've been talking about this scenario on the new moons, right? So you got a full new moon, full moon, new moon, full moon. Right now you got the full moon pushing us up. So you might, you know, go a little bit up, you know, but on October 6th, you know, I'm hoping, you know, to go as high up as we can before we get to October 6th. Because down here we are talking about, you know, the possibility. Right now we just gonna go pump up really a lot until the new moon, and when new moon kicks in, you know, we go a little bit having some kind of pullback back, and then on the next full moon we pump. So that is the plan, guys. The plan is still in the books right now. These new moons can start, you know, dumping prematurely as well. So you know, right now we can already start seeing the effects of the new moon over here. Hopefully we just go kind of sideways or something like that down here, and then, you know, go up. Maybe it's gonna create some kind of a, you know, some kind of a, you know, pattern up here until the next full moon, and then we bounce to the upside. It's too early for phone calls, man. It's too early for phone calls. No phone calls. I mean, it's not too early for phone calls, you know, but it's too early for me. By the way, what is chat saying? Bachelor Sensa, hello Tiela, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling actually good, Shinola, morning, man. China halted trading on some stocks. That might be it. 333. Evergrande had a nice pump up here. Is this Monday yet? 30 cents. It's not open yet. I don't know what stocks they halted trading on. Does the 4-hourly 55 EMA have value in terms of pullback? Seems to always go back to it after a pump. you are focusing too much on one moving average. There are a lot of moving averages. Sometimes, you know, some are more expected than other ones, you know. I use 10, 20, 50, 100, 200 moving average. Sometimes it's 100, sometimes 50, sometimes it's 200 on different time frames. 4 hourly, oftentimes 100 moving average important. Oftentimes 20 moving average is very important. 20 and 50. 20 more so than 50. So if you're looking at EMAs, probably should be looking at 21 EMAs. You know, but you know, you do you, but there is not one single, you know, moving average that's, you know, the code. There is no code. It's a very fluent system, you know. So too early for vodka? Yeah, too early for vodka as well, man. Hello, my friend, how are you? Good morning. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What do you think about VeChain, my friend? Not so much, not so much. There is no, I have no opinion on VeChain right now. It's doing just what Bitcoin does, and Bitcoin is the most exciting thing right now. Let's see down here. This is the inverse head and shoulder that did not play out. This is the inverse head and shoulders that did not play out. We went down to 97, but maybe we drew it a little bit differently. Maybe it should be, maybe this line should be something like this up here, right? And then the trend line, it should go. Sorry, this line should go from the top up here down to the neck down here somewhere, right? And then it should go down here, but still down here at 36,000. So yeah, I'm seeing this being invalidated head and shoulders, or fake head and shoulders, because this did not play out. It went only down here and just bounced, you know, towards the upside. So this head and shoulders did play out. But if you look at it over here, we also had on this chart over here, we had let me just remove the numbers. We had falling wedge. You can see the falling wedge up here. So this falling wedge did play out towards the upside. We broke the trend down here, but the problem with this falling wedge is, you know, you got only 2 touches. There's no third touch on the line. There's no third touch, so maybe it should be something like this up here. Something like this, maybe, give or take. It really doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter how, you know, either way we broke to the upside out of this falling wedge down here. Up. So the question right now is if you're gonna go towards the upside, downside. These things are very, very difficult. That said, we got a big support here at 45,000. You can see that, and that's also where the moving averages are, where you're thinking, you know, we might have some kind of pullback. 10, 20 moving average, 200 moving average. It's down here in this area up here. So right now I think the strongest support is around 45,000, between 45 and 44,000. That's where the strongest support right now lies. So if you do fall back, you know, I would be looking at 45,000 to hold the price, this line, this area to hold the price. And if you do that, go down there and come up again, then we are creating this, you know, inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is a hope, you know, but it's still in the books. So that's why I'm looking, you know, to if we get any kind of pullback, it's gonna be to around 45,000, 45. So I'm hoping this new moon is pulling it back a little bit to 45k, and then it slowly climbs up. Then we get a new moon, and then we pump up to upside. You know, that might be something of that. I was wondering what you think about ARK. Any good news? I have no option ARK. Not gonna check anything else. Harmony good project, but won't break 0.2. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy right now. Like right now, everything is in red, which is, you know, normal when Bitcoin goes down. If Bitcoin turns to the, you know, plus side, you know, everything will be in green. Buy Dent is going to explode. Why do you think, Miriana? Why do you think it's going to explode? Like, what's up with Dent? Why is everybody bullish on Dent right now? Greetings from Croatia. What do you think of Harmony 1? I was thinking it's actually good, man. I was thinking it's actually good, but, you know, unfortunately right now it's kind of you know, pulling a bit. But it is above certain moving averages. It did break this level up here of resistance yesterday, but right now it's having a pullback. So I'm not quite sure what's up with that. But we're gonna keep on monitoring it. It is having good technical so far, but we'll see how this actually plays out in the long term. It was one of these coins that I thought, you know, it looked good on the chart, but, you know. Yo, what's up, Baby Dodge? There is no Baby Dodge. Greetings. Yeah. I was wondering what you think about, yeah. Bad news coming for BT, so going down right high. I think, you know, Bitcoin right now, not Bitcoin, but, you know, indexes like stock market, stuff like that. I think, you know, this week is gonna be bad for Bitcoin. I even said that to other people. I think this is gonna drop down more. This is the weekly time frame. You see here, for 1 week we dropped down below 20 moving average, could not get above it, tried to get above it, got rejected, went down, and right now I think, you know, this week the stocks market will experience more downtrend than uptrend. So I think this is going down. Now if Bitcoin goes down with the new moon, I think, you know, sorry, if Dow Jones goes down and the new moon hits you know, right now I think Bitcoin will also go down. So just keep that in mind. Luna killing it. Yeah, Luna might have been killing it. I don't know if it's killing it today, but you know, it was killing it lately. Where is it? Yeah, Luna killing it today. Is that a reason you look at Dow rather than S&P? Yeah, because I feel, you know, S&P is you know Amazon and you know, Tesla and Apple, while Dow Jones are factories, you know, and they are inverse. Luna has something else. Luna has the triangle. It broke out of the triangle, so it's pumping towards the upside. It's nice. Yeah, Dow Jones is, you know, factories, while, you know, the S&P is just big companies, something like that, right? So I like to look at the Dow Jones. I think, you know, factories are more important. BTR drop, be buying some more. Columbus 5 upgrade, good for Luna. I don't know what that update is. 6 hours till market open in the US. Some whales are buying. Dent community is hyped, will go from 0 to 10. This bull run is still cheap. Put just 1,000, don't enjoy the ride. Some whales are buying Dent. I'm wondering what kind of whales are buying Dent. You know, I don't trust, you know, when people say, whales are buying, like, who are the whales? Michael Saylor? Is Michael Saylor buying Dent? That's what I want to know. Who is the whales? Damn, I have to go to work. Well, good luck with the stream. I dropped a like. Thanks, man. At least you did the thing. At least you did the thing. That said, right now it's kind of no man's land, but there's still this triangle. So watch out the triangle. I think the triangle is really important. You can see here the reaction on the how the reaction on the triangle was. It was quite volatile towards the upside. The reaction was quite volatile towards the upside, and it's gonna happen again once you see the breakout, you know, towards the upside, towards downside, down here. We might have the same kind of volatile action again. So this might also another you know, bump to the upside up here, but right now below the moving averages, you know, sitting on the 20 moving average here below the 10 moving average. So really hard to say, you know, which side this will actually, you know, go out on. But whichever side it goes out on, that's the side. And if it goes to the downside, I'm looking at 45k targets, between 45k and 44k, right? Where is the 44k? It's all the way down here. Yeah, in this area down here. So I'm looking for, you know, some kind of support down here. If it goes down here, some kind of support here where it bounces, and then we create this, you know, inverse kind of shoulders pattern, maybe. But this is the important support area right now, around 45,000, 45,000 up here. So we're gonna see how this actually works out. On the upside, you know, as long as we close anywhere above, you know, 48,000, 49,000, is gonna be bullish again. Retest of the 10 MI weekly. Yeah, it's retest on 10 MI weekly. My metaverse smooth love potion than DGF about your irreal factories. Well, your metaverse doesn't give you, you know, about factories. I think factories are gonna have effect. I think factories are gonna have effect. You know, that's why I think, you know, Dow Jones Index is you know, indicator for, you know, the world markets right now. And if it goes down, you know, everything goes down. Microcycle top will not be in 2021. There are people predicting it 2022. Somebody's predicting it in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, that's it. I gotta go to the bathroom. So that's how we finish the show. When you have to go to the bathroom, you finish the show. Thanks for stopping by. Right now, not much happening. If something does happen, you know, you're gonna pop emergency live stream. So, you know, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and, you know, put the notifications on to get the notification for the emergency stream. But unless that happen, you know, it's just gonna go a little bit more sideways. But soon it's gonna be the breakout. You know, this is 1 hourly chart, so, you know, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Like this is next day, so up here, like it can do it today, it can do it tomorrow, but you know it's gonna be pretty soon. It's gonna be pretty soon. Something's gonna happen pretty soon. That's it. There's my stop button. That's my cue to you know, get out. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Not much is happening. Not much is happening, and I really